So you want to become a pro footballer, but you realize that chasing your dream can get expensive pretty quickly. From buying training equipment, healthy food, joining an academy, buying football boots, going on trips, tournaments, and trials, and paying for your everyday needs like rent, transportation, and on top of that, your bills continue to pile up. Maybe your parents tell you to start thinking about quitting football to go to university or get a normal job like everyone else. Maybe sometimes you start to doubt the journey and think about giving up on your childhood dream altogether, just to take the safe traditional path laid out by society. But something deep inside you craves to make your younger self proud, and you are willing to do whatever it takes to conquer your goals in football, and you've realized that getting your financial situation right plays a significant role in that. But maybe you're just not sure where to start with this whole money-making thing. If any of this sounds like you, then get ready, because in this video I will explain a new breed of modern footballers that is emerging around the world called the Footballpreneur. And I'll also go over 5 ways you too can make money as a footballer without yet being a pro, so you can focus on training instead of your bank account. So let's talk about why making money as a footballpreneur is so powerful. You see, the tough truth is that a lot of aspiring footballers only get their teenage years to really pursue their dream, because after these years are behind them, they believe they need to get a typical 9-to-5 job to set themselves and their family up financially, or go to university to get the stability and perceived safety that a degree provides. A lot of these aspiring footballers have immense financial pressure on their shoulders from a young age, and getting a job to ease this financial pressure can be more appealing than the slow and painful process of trying to become a professional footballer. If you're not already an academy wonder kid, that is. The chances of getting signed as a pro also significantly go down after your teenage years, due to the fact that professional academies and clubs prioritize looking for the younger talent over the older guys who haven't quite made it yet and don't have a professional track record. And if you're not in an academy already, a club will always look to promote from within as opposed to bringing in a new player from another club. While going to university or getting a 9-to-5 aren't bad options, to me it's a shame that a lot of talented players from all around the world couldn't continue to pursue their dream of becoming a full-time professional footballer just because they were born in a place or into a family that needed their financial support more than their childhood pro football dream. The amount of stories you hear about players who were extremely talented when they were younger but ended up having to leave their dream behind early on in order to go make a living outside of playing football instead. It's crazy. There are thousands of stories and players like this around the world who genuinely could have made it to the pro level based on their skill level, but ended up working a 9-to-5 job instead. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing bad about working a 9-to-5, and there are people who are happy doing so. But a lot of these guys are working hard labor jobs or jobs they simply hate for minimum wage or close to minimum wage, just to get by in life and have their basic needs met, meaning they don't have the freedom they perhaps desire to own what they want, go where they want, and do what they truly want to do in this life. This is where the Footballpreneur changes the game. The Footballpreneur model is so enticing because you are able to leverage your footballing expertise, skills, and eventually your platform to make a substantial living for yourself, your family, and most importantly, your football dreams. By making money online as a footballer, you unlock the 3 essential components of the Footballpreneur lifestyle: financial, location, and time freedom. Financial freedom so you can pay for the best equipment, training, and expertise, flight tickets, healthy food, and everything else you need to support your goals. Location freedom is important because you could be living and trialing in any part of the world while still being able to make money and not being tied down to a single location. And time freedom allows you to invest your most precious resource that you can never get back, your time, into your development as a player with extra individual training, strength and conditioning, recovery, video analysis, and all the other things only pro players have the time to do. While others are working or studying 8 to 9 hours a day, you're able to use those hours to get ahead of the competition. With the 3 essential elements unlocked, the Footballpreneur lifestyle is now set up, and you are free to pursue your dream of becoming a professional footballer well into your 20s without having to worry about making money, and live a dream life even before you sign that pro contract. And as an added bonus, even if after all your efforts and hard work, you still don't end up becoming a professional footballer, you've still built up an incredible, unique, modern digital skill stack that will make you irreplaceable in the workplace, even with the rise of AI technology. And with the skills and experience you acquire along your Footballpreneur journey, you will have everything you need to make a great income, which will allow you to live with financial, location, and time freedom, even if you don't make it to the professional level of the game. That's a great plan B in the case that things don't work out how you would have hoped on the pitch. You will still be in a position financially where you can make money online at a faster rate than the rising inflation, so you can still live the kind of life you've always desired, without inflation quietly eating away at your standard of living. Now that you know about the 3 essential elements and why the Footballpreneur model is so enticing, let's get into the 5 best ways to make money as a footballer in the modern day. Let's begin by exploring 2 incredible starting points for young footballpreneurs: refereeing and coaching. Although these aren't the sexy or exciting methods you were expecting when clicking on this video, I promise they're coming later on. They're a terrific starting point for some good pocket money, as well as being in and around the football community even more. Refereeing and coaching not only deepen your understanding of the game, because when you teach something, you get to learn it twice. And when you have to formulate and articulate your ideas in a concise way, you discard what is not necessary and keep what is important. But aside from this, these football money-making methods offer invaluable networking opportunities with coaches, players, and parents. You never know who you're going to need when pursuing a pro contract, and the connections you build from reffing and coaching will undoubtedly come in handy down the line. Plus, the money you make from this can be invested into achieving your financial goals with the next 4 methods in this video. Or it can go towards buying the training equipment needed for you to level up your game, or perhaps fund that trip you need to go on for trials, tournaments, or training abroad. Method number 2, building your modern and unique digital skill stack. We are living in the digital age, and building your digital skill stack is one of the most important essential hacks for the modern world. When I say digital skill stack, I'm talking about mastering digital skills like video editing, graphic design, coding, marketing, copywriting, and sales. These are skills that will be valuable for you to have no matter what you do in life. And having at least a couple of these is almost essential for making money online. These skills will also be essential for your own business ventures in the future as a footballpreneur. But what's great about this method is that before you build your own business or grow your personal brand, because these things, while they have the biggest money-making potential, also take the longest amount of time to see results with. And time is our most precious resource when on the journey to professional football, because we have to move fast, as there is a limited window of opportunity while we are young to make it a reality. Because despite the fact that the footballpreneur lifestyle can buy you some extra time to train and pursue your dream, it can't buy you infinite time. Realistically, for 99.9% of you watching, you are not going to be breaking through into pro football in your 30s. That would really be the extreme outlier case. So that means we still have to move fast, and the footballpreneur lifestyle is not a reason to be complacent and think you have time now. You still have to move swiftly, and this is why utilizing your digital skill stack, as opposed to trying to start your own business from scratch or growing your personal brand and trying to monetize that way, is a good idea for a lot of people out there. Because the digital skill stack route allows you to start making a good amount of money relatively quickly compared to launching your own offer. And it can also provide you with some additional money to invest in creating your own business or growing your personal brand if you choose to go down that route in the future. Or you could just take the money and invest it directly into your football development, and this will depend on a number of factors, such as age, your goals, the vision you have for your ideal lifestyle, and how close you are to reaching the professional level of the game. You can monetize these skills as soon as you learn them through watching and applying some free YouTube tutorials on whatever modern digital skill you choose to acquire, and then pretty much immediately can start earning your first money online through freelancing. If you admire a content creator or a company and you notice you have a skill that could benefit them, they will always be open to paying you for your expertise. This payment can range from hundreds to even thousands of dollars based on the amount of value you can add to their business. For instance, if you're skilled in video editing and can create captivating videos that can increase their views and subscribers and ultimately earn them more money through AdSense and whatever other streams of income they have set up around their personal brand, or if you excel at writing compelling emails that drive more sales, you can bet that they're willing to share a portion of the profits or the time they save thanks to your contribution. So not only are you learning essential digital skills for the modern world, but you're also earning very good money along the way. And with freelance work alone, you can easily hit $10,000 per month and beyond. As far as how to learn these things, there are so many great free resources for all these skills online. Just put in the time and practice these skills like any other skill, and in no time, you'll have an impressive digital skill stack that you can earn money with from anywhere in the world. And you can even take this up a notch and scale your solo freelancing efforts by creating a service-based business like an agency around a certain digital skill stack, which can allow you to achieve more financial, location, and time freedom by tapping into something called Contractor Arbitrage, which is essentially where you can pay other freelancers to do services for you, which you then deliver to the end client. This is valuable because it frees up your time and means you don't have to actually deliver all the services yourself. And for example, if you pay a freelancer $100 to edit a video, but then and you charge the client $500 for that video, then you just pocket the $400 difference without even having to spend the time editing the video yourself. And you can make this even better by asking for the payment from the client up front, so you don't have any out-of-pocket expenses. And this means that you can start this digital skill stack and service-based agency business model with $0 and start making your first money online relatively quickly, ranging from just a few weeks to a few months, depending on how much time you choose to dedicate to your business pursuits. This is something that I've personally done in the past to make some additional money to buy some training equipment and invest in my other business projects. I don't say this to flex or brag about how I am so smart or good at making money. I'm saying this to prove to you that this genuinely works, and if you put in the time to make it happen, this will be possible for you too. The next and my favorite method in this entire video is building a personal brand. While you might not make quick money from this like you can with some of the other methods, a personal brand can build a great foundation to truly live the footballpreneur lifestyle, so you can focus on pursuing your football goals and live the kind of life you've always dreamed of. This is something I genuinely think you should start as soon as possible, as it takes a while to get going, but it can open so many doors for you and create opportunities you wouldn't expect in your life. From brand deals to trips overseas, building a network of high performance people, not only in football, but in all aspects of life. And on top of that, you get the financial, location, and time freedom, which is the ultimate goal of the footballpreneur. As a footballpreneur, your personal brand is your superpower. With a strong following on social media platforms, you gain the leverage to create opportunities that others can only dream of. Even with just 10,000 followers, especially if it's a football specific audience, you could contact training facilities, coaches, or anyone that wants some publicity and make a deal where you can come down, use their resources for free, and in return create some content for their brand or product promotions. They get thousands of eyeballs on their business, and you get a paycheck or some free gear, or maybe even both. Through my relatively small personal brand, which I'm still growing every day, I've been able to get sponsorships, ad revenue, meet big YouTubers, influencers, and even multi-millionaires. All because a couple of years ago, I made the decision to start posting content online. Because of this, I'm now in a position where I can start my own business through the things I've learned on this journey of growing an audience online, the connections I've made along the way, and the money I've been able to earn through this personal brand opportunity. And this will serve as a great foundation for when I launch my own business in the near future. And the true beauty of a personal brand is the guaranteed eyeballs you will get on anything you do down the line. Whether it's something you want to sell or even your highlight video, you know you can get a certain amount of views on everything you do. And that creates opportunities for you both as a footballer and in the rest of your life and business endeavors. As far as how to get started, just simply start posting about what you're interested in learning, doing, or trying to achieve at the moment, and post on the platform you spend the most time on. It doesn't have to be complicated or high quality. Just get the phone you're watching this on and hit record. This will take time to build up, but eventually, with more skill and experience, you will attract like-minded people similar to you with whom you share interests and goals. For all the positives that come with building a successful personal brand, there are some drawbacks which are important for you to be aware of before you choose to go down this route. The first one is what I briefly mentioned before. Building a personal brand takes time, a lot of time. It certainly is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and as much as I love this method of making money for the reasons mentioned earlier on, I actually wouldn't recommend you start a personal brand if you need to make money right now in the short term. Because the most common path for the personal brand content creator business model is nothing happens and then everything happens. If you study other creators' journeys, you will see a pattern emerge of people working hard for 2 to 3 years with close to no results to show for it, and then all of a sudden in the next 6 to 12 months, they go from it being a hobby to their full-time income and being in a place where they can quit their regular day job to pursue their personal brand full-time in a more professional way, and really scale up the business side of things by launching their own offers to leverage the audience that they've already built up, which we will talk about in more detail later on. But before we move on to the next money-making method, I want to leave you with my best piece of advice if you do choose to make this your footballpreneur money-making method of choice. And without waffling on any longer, it's to get over your fear of putting yourself out there and being judged as quickly as possible. Many people procrastinate and put off making their first piece of content for months or even years, or don't end up trying it all just because they can't get over this fear of speaking on camera and putting their content out there online for the world to see. And I struggled with this for a very long time as well, which is why I recommend that you do this immediately. Get over your fears and post that first piece of content online, and then you'll break through that limiting belief. Because I truly want to see you guys get results with the Footballpreneur model, I'll set you a challenge to do immediately after you finish watching this video to see if you are really as serious as you say you are about this whole personal brand thing. This is a challenge to separate the talkers and the dreamers from the real action takers who will see results with this business model years down the line. The challenge is simple, but I guarantee 95% of you will be too lazy to do it. All you have to do is go and record your first video and post it to your platform of choice. It could be something as simple as an introduction video, or maybe a video idea you've already been thinking about. But if you don't want to do either of those, you can simply make a video about the problem with Daniel Main. And this can be in a vertical TikTok short form video or a longer form YouTube video. And you can literally just talk about all the things you personally don't like about me or think I'm doing poorly and just roast me on it. Go in as much detail as possible. This will get you started on your content creation journey and will help you get the ball rolling so you can start building up some momentum towards your personal brand and financial goals. I will try and watch as many of your videos as possible and make sure to support your accounts with a like, comment, and follow. Now it's down to you to take the necessary action. The next golden opportunity for footballpreneurs is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is definitely most effective when combined with your personal brand, but it is still possible without it. Affiliate marketing is where you market someone else's product, and when people use your link to buy the product you're marketing, you get a cut of the money in return for bringing them a sale. It can be anywhere from a 10 to 50% commission, but if you sell a good product and sell a lot of it, you're going to make some serious money with this method. The best part about this is that because it's not your product, all you have to do is focus on getting sales, and the rest is taken care of. You don't have to worry about fulfillment or even creating a product. If you make a viral video about the product and that video is bringing in thousands of eyeballs to the product every day, you can literally make money while you sleep. The key to successful affiliate marketing is number 1, having a brand where people trust you, and number 2, picking a good product to market. There are so many options for what to affiliate for, so I would recommend having a look at what some of your favorite creators sell and seeing if that would fit with your personal brand. If you don't have a personal brand but want to start with affiliate marketing, you can clip up short form videos of the creator and post them to bring views to the sales page through your trackable affiliate link that you can put in your profile bio or video description. And you don't even have to be a good video editor to do this. There are literally AI tools that you can use for free that will edit your videos and clips for you automatically, and all you have to do is post them. So it's a bit of a no-brainer to at least try this method if you're somewhat interested in it. And there's no excuse why you couldn't have your first videos posted, so you already have the chance to start making money with affiliate marketing today. Now, saving the best and most profitable for last, launching your own offer. As a footballpreneur, this is your holy grail. With your vast knowledge and expertise, a dynamic digital skill stack, a trusted personal brand, and sales and marketing prowess, you're primed for this monumental step. Whether it's a football course, a training program, a mastermind, or even a physical product, your footballpreneur journey reaches its peak with your unique offer. The trust you've nurtured with your audience paves the way for a product they value, and in return, you secure an everlasting source of income. This is where you can go from thousands or tens of thousands to literally hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars per year. There are so many people from the football community doing crazy numbers by launching their own digital and physical products, and it's not out of reach for you to get there with 2 to 3 years of consistent work. As long as you have a good idea for a product, you know your target market and their needs, then when you combine this with your digital skill stack to execute this idea and make it a reality, you are sure to make some great money. Ideally, this is something that isn't directly tied to your time. And if this is the case, your offer can literally be earning you money while you sleep, allowing you to focus on becoming the best footballer you can wherever in the world you want to do that. This is the final step to unlocking the 3 essential elements of a footballpreneur and securing your financial, time, and location freedom. I tried to make this video applicable to anyone, no matter where they are in the footballpreneur journey. And remember, these methods aren't just about earning money. They're about crafting a life of freedom so you can focus and devote your valuable time and energy into pursuing your childhood dreams without having to worry about the number in your bank account ever again. By stepping on this path, you're no longer confined by the limitations of a traditional career. Instead, your skills, your brand, and your unique offer become your ticket to a life that revolves around football, no matter where you are in the world or what time it is. Now's the time to make your next move on the chessboard of life. Choose wisely, my friend.